Thank you for sticking with me here as we go through this series, Echoes of Infinity. This is so important, people, because the Lord God Almighty and all-powerful, the life himself, is bringing to our attention. He is showing things to his sons. You are not called heir of salvation or heir with Christ to be left in obscurity. And if your Father is all-knowing, all-understanding, he definitely wants you to know a lot of things. And so it's all up to us to venture deeper and deeper into the different realms of his glory that he has structured to showcase different dimensions of his great working power or creative power, to a point that some of us will come to a place where we interact with him beyond the points of just dealing with the orders of his creations. When you unify all things as one, you create a dynamic spiritual networks that allow for momentary collaboration. If you are going to walk in greater power with God, the people, season and the time becomes elementary. Days, weeks, months, years, ages becomes hindrances. Because in the realms of glory where certain greater powers excel in strength, they cannot suffer weakness in the process of accomplishing God's divine order. So they have to go home, go and rest, and then come back the next day. No. When you look at the life of Joshua, you will see how dimensional warfare can shift the spiritual paradigm momentarily to a point where instead of these guys fighting and killing each other off, the sun began to go down. So it's going to create a different equation in the formula to a point where we're going to have to go home and tomorrow we come out to slug it out again. And Joshua prayed. And God answered. And God says, speak to the sun. And tell the sun to stand still. And Joshua wiped out the whole night. So the enemy will have no opportunity to get any rest or to run into the shadows of the night and hide and regroup and come out tomorrow with more problems. Imagine if such dimension was not introduced. They would have lost that battle that day. I want to show you something here. When you read the book of Psalms 19 verse 1, it says, the heavens declare the glory. Do you know that they are networked and wired to collaborate in every single thing? That the synchronization is so powerful? And when God speaks to them and they receive just a clip of his decree, his voice, then all of them will work together as one. And so if you are standing there and trying to challenge them or stop them, you'll be wasting your time. So you have to see why the glory is entering the age of rulership. But with rulership comes extraordinary responsibility. Ruling with God takes knowing his judgment and his righteousness. And I will show you why. The reason is that billions of questions that the people ask every day about the Lord God of factors, mainly on these two aspects, his judgment and his righteousness. Besides, knowledge, understanding, wisdom, counsel, fear of the Lord, and the might. Power control, people, is establishing perimeters of existence and functions within the corridors of strict rulership and judgment. When God appeared before his creations, he is looking at how he how he created them and what he gave them to do. Nothing else. So the next decision will determine if they will remain alive or if they will continue to do what they are given to do. If they are doing it wrong, some of them can be demoted, some can be promoted even more. It's all about judgment. This is what judgment is. It's a chessboard.
Encounters are the hallmark of capturing the events of the threshold of glory, but you must know how to occupy realms.
Windows and doors are not the same as gates. This is why the laws of jurisdictions, territories, and domains rule in glory.
Realms and dimensions offer greater transparency and clarity that partial views can never open to your life.
Your prayer life is more important than your religious devotions.
Opportunities are created to salvage wasted or missed benefits.